Hi everyone, my name is Megan. I am a student at the University of Findlay studying occupational therapy. And today is the last part in my series of Meal in a Mug. And today I'm going to be making an avocado cake mug. And avocados are great. They help with your heart, your vision, and your bones. They also reduce the risk of obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and they also promote healthy hair and boost your energy. So let's take a look at the ingredients. The ingredients that we will be using are 4 tablespoons of flour, 4.5 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of mashed avocado, which is about half of a medium avocado, and 5 tablespoons of milk. So the first thing that we are going to do if you have an avocado is you want to make sure it's ripe, and you can tell if it's ripe by pushing at the tip. It should be a little squishy. Another way to tell is if you take this part of the avocado, if you just rip it off, it should look green in there. If it is brown, that means it's a little overripe. So I will show you now how to cut the avocado to get into the good part. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this in half here on my cutting board. And there is a seed in the middle, so you will have to go around it. So then it should just split open like so. And then to get the seed out, you can just whack the seed with the knife. And then it should come out. And then to take the seed off, you're going to push it off of the dull side. So you don't want your fingers to get cut. So the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to cut the avocado in slices here. And then I am going to cut the other way. Then I am just going to take my spoon to get out the avocado. And I am going to be putting it in a small dish. So now that we have our avocado, half of our avocado in a dish, we are just going to mash it. So I am just going to take a fork and mash it. Alright, so once it's mashed, we can go ahead and add all of our ingredients into the mug. So I'm going to start with the flour. We need 4 tablespoons of that. So here is my 1 tablespoon. I'm going to add 4. The next ingredient is granulated sugar. And I have not tried this with different substitutes, but I feel like you could use honey or a different sort of sugar that you have. So we're doing 4.5 tablespoons of this. 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to take my half tablespoon. Okay. Then we will add the avocado. will also add 5 tablespoons of nut. The next thing that we will do is we will mix all of this together, and you want to keep stirring it until it is smooth. Alright, it's looking a bit smooth, so I am going to add my baking powder, and we want a 1/4 teaspoon of that. So I will add that in. And now I'm going to mix that. Alright, now that it is pretty smooth, I'm going to put it in the microwave. So I am going to see if it's done. So here's what it's looking like now. The way you can tell if it's done, if you have a toothpick and you stick your toothpick straight in and pull it out, there shouldn't be anything sticking to it. As you can see, there is some of the cake is sticking to it, so it is not done yet. So I'm going to put it in for another 30 seconds. So here is what our cake's looking like now. So I'm going to go ahead and stick my toothpick in. So now you see there's nothing on the toothpick, so it is done.